Melted butter, we're gonna add our pieces of ribeye. This is on high heat. So we wanna make sure to get a sear on those small pieces. Now I'm using ribeye, but traditionally you would wanna use a fillet cut. But this is gonna be so good. We're gonna season our steak with the blend, which is salt, pepper, and garlic. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that perfect sear right there. That is gonna be just what we want. So let's flip these over and get them nice and seared. All right, and once our steak is seared on both sides, we're gonna transfer it to a plate. All right, our steak is seared and cooled, and I placed it in a bowl. Next, I'm gonna come in with my stone ground mustard, and we're gonna add a generous amount, about 4 tablespoons. And I have my glove on, and we are just gonna toss our steak bites in that mustard. You can use whatever mustard you like. Beautiful. I'm gonna move this to the side, and over here I have 6 pieces of prosciutto laid out, and I'm gonna go ahead and place our steak bites, probably about 3 pieces per prosciutto, because we are gonna wrap our steak in prosciutto. Now, I bet some of you could probably guess what I'm making, but this is gonna be such a fun twist on a classic, and it's gonna taste amazing. If you love steak, you will love this easy and quick appetizer. All right, I did put some bigger pieces with just one other on the prosciutto, and now we're just gonna go ahead and cut our prosciutto into pieces so that each one can be wrapped perfectly in that delicious charcuterie meat. All right, these are all nice and cut, and we're just gonna roll it up just like so. Beautiful. All right, we're just finishing up those last pieces. Beautiful. Well, this is a big piece. I don't know if it'll be fully covered, but that's okay. As long as it has some of that delicious prosciutto on it, I'm happy. All right, let's move that to the side and bring in our puff pastry. You can make your own if that's what you prefer, but I wanted this to be super easy and so that anyone can make this. So let's go ahead and quickly roll this out. Let's keep it on the parchment paper. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this 1/3 of the way and then another third. It doesn't need to be perfect. And then we're gonna do it 4 times, maybe 5 times. Yeah, I think that will work. Beautiful. Or we grab our meat. I have a mushroom and onion mixture that I cooked the moisture out of. We're gonna add a teaspoon of that mixture onto each square of our puff pastry. Now this mixture is so delicious and it is essential for this classic recipe. So let's quickly get our mixture onto each puff pastry. All right, now we place our meat onto our mushroom and onion mixture, just like so, because we are making mini beef Wellingtons. Yep, you heard that right. Classic and delicious, perfect as an appetizer or as a meal, however you want to make it. All right, and we're gonna grab our puff pastry square with all of our goodness in there and make sure to stretch it and pinch it all together to make sure to cover that steak just like you would an actual beef Wellington. And once it looks like that, we're gonna transfer it to our sheet pan, and we're gonna do that with the rest of our steak bites. All right, so on our sheet pan, we could fit 8 of those, but we're not finished yet. I have my egg and my little brush, and we're gonna kind of just scramble that egg so we can do a nice little egg wash, which is gonna really make that puff pastry brown, flaky, and golden. So we're just gonna brush the top of our delicious little mini beef Wellington. Super quick, super easy. This is kind of just like a simplified version of a beef Wellington so that anyone and everyone that's ever wanted to make or try beef Wellington can do it this way and have some great results. So let's get these nice and egg washed. All right, these are going in the oven at 400 for about 12 to 15 minutes. All right, our first batch is out of the oven and it looks so good. We're gonna go ahead and just grab a spatula and kind of just, probably don't even need a spatula, I can just use my hands, and we're gonna put them on our little platter to try on my plates. Yum. All right, let's cut into this. Mini beef Wellington. See those layers. Whoo! All right, it is well done, but you can cook your meat to your liking. I think this is gonna be so good. Wow. That ribeye is so tasty.